Hello everyone, welcome back. This is season 22. I may have misspoke at the end of last season, said that was season 22. I don't know. Sometimes I get a little mixed up with that. Anyway, I have already gone through and released all of the practice squad players that I don't plan on keeping. The only thing I need is a backup left guard. And I'm not really seeing any decent ones. I could always look at different positions to move to left guard. Kind of surprised he doesn't have an offer. We'll probably get one, but let's at least take a shot at him. Okay. I also want to spend package points. Let's see, we have cornerback. Okay, so let's do defensive back re-sign. I'll do my whole defense there. So I have higher re-sign influence for my entire defense. And offensive line, so I still need tight end, wide receiver, running back, and quarterback. Oops, submit. There we go. Alright, next week. We didn't get him, which means he probably did get that contract offer. Yep. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and bring in Noah Core. Alright, now, I don't need to draft anyone as far as filling holes. Our halfback is probably our weakest spot. I guess left end as well, but both of those were rookies last year. So I guess, so just go down the list and actually, yeah, okay, so we did take a look at offensive linemen. And I guess I already did the cornerbacks too. So let me just finish off strong safeties. Okay. We'll scout people with a high draft grade at linebacker. I didn't even look at the undrafted people here. Yeah, pretty much have everything scouted, don't I? Almost. Man, I might draft this fullback. I think our current fullback is in the last year of his contract. So Peter Rivers is as good as he looks. It'd be worth bringing him in. Alright, draft time.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
So we have the 26th pick in the every round that we have our pick, but we have the 15th pick in the third round. We need to move up, I don't think. Nor am I going to go through and try to speculate who might be available.
The Oklahoma City Nighthawks are now on the clock.
Alright, so best available here would be these guys. Alright. So, on Reggie Judge, I did say looked pretty decent. It's a little on the slow side for a cornerback though. But maybe when it gets like the third round, I'll pick him up. Definitely plan on picking him up later. I'm not really interested in him or him. He might not be that bad. We're perfectly fine at strong safety, though I do think he'd be decent. I'm not really interested in you. Oh, maybe. I don't think he's going to be that good. I mean, he's fast, has a good vert jump, but he's short, which when you're simming doesn't really matter too much. But his other combine combine scores are not that great, and he doesn't even have B's across the board for skills. So I'm thinking we go with this guy.
The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Oklahoma City Nighthawks are now on the clock.
And that would leave us this guy, who's not that great, but
The Cowboys are
best
now
available at this point.
The Oklahoma City Nighthawks
I
are
said
now
I
on the
did
clock.
want to get this guy here.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The
Alright, now
Oklahoma City Nighthawks
I'll
are now
probably
on the
pick
clock.
up that fullback with our 6th round pick. So that means I need to find someone else to take with these picks. I could take this guy. He's available. He's available. I already took a wide receiver. Okay. So we're between these three. Kind of leaning towards the center because I could always use decent linemen, especially if they can progress. he's okay. So yeah, these guys will have to blow me away to be picked higher, and he doesn't do it. This guy I have a feeling might be available later. So I'm going to take this guy with this pick, and then with my 5th round pick, probably this guy because I don't think Ralph will be available.
The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Oklahoma City Nighthawks are now on the clock.
Oh, neither of them are available. Okay, so might trade this pick. See if I can get like a 4th round pick next year. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so Jaguars and Philadelphia is the best one right now, so we'll go with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade. The Oklahoma City Nighthawks are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Man. Oh, it doesn't say where he's ranked, but that's already going to be one of the best fullbacks in the league.
The Oklahoma City Nighthawks are now on the clock.
Okay, I could... Oh, you know what? This guy did interest me. So let's go ahead and give him a shot in the league, right?
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
I'm just going to go through and cut as needed because we definitely have too many people now. Sorry, Durham, but you are no longer needed. I really like that this guy's cheap, but he's a terrible, terrible wide receiver. So we'll go ahead and let him go. Oh yeah, I never did get that that other player, huh? So good thing I drafted this guy. Yeah, you can go ahead and you're a backup left guard. I have a decision to make as far as linebackers, and actually one of them is very easy. Actually, you know what? I got my left and right mixed up. The left is the run stopper, the right is the pass rush, or pass coverage. So we'll move to the right. Booth won't be with us after this year, so I'll need another linebacker later. Guess I can keep 4 middle linebackers for now. We're eventually going to have to do something about Elias. I wonder if he's already regressing, because as a superstar that's 31 years old, he's at an 82 right now. I know he mismanaged him a little bit and worked up his pass coverage, but I'm pretty sure he used to be a higher over. Which means next draft, middle linebacker is going to be a big point of focus. I think Harrison's going to be gone too. So yeah, we'll keep the 4 middle linebackers because we might not have 2 of them. Alright, cornerback. Dorsey is not going to be with the team after this year. Barden will be, so will Weiss. So we'll keep the other 4, or the other 2. That way we have our 4. And I might trade away Deontay Dorsey. In fact, I wonder if I can trade away Dorsey, Elias, and Harrison, and bring in a good middle linebacker that'll be with us for a while. Either of these 2 would be decent, but really like someone who's like 25, 26, which would mean this guy would be okay. Kurt, ooh, you know what? I want Kurt Williams. Alright, how close does this get us? Wait, what? Oh. Well, alright. How close does that get us? Not close at all. Whoa, I've got 3 draft picks next year. Or 3 first round picks, I mean. Oh, come on. Okay, so Dorsey is a big contributor to this trade. I need to take $1 million off of their hands. Trade in the middle. Oh, nope, they're not interested in me. Dang, I really want that middle linebacker. I don't have enough to get him though. Well, let's do this. Yeah. I was gonna trade Elias away and then try to get something to go, like get a higher pick to try to get that guy, but problem with that is there's no guarantee we would get him back. Or we would get that guy, so darn it. Alright, we'll just see what happens at the trade deadline. How's that? So, depth chart, and then we're good to go. Alright, now McCoy. Yeah, I want McCoy as my number 2. Kind of want Ali as the number 3. Yeah, I'm going to make him the number 3. Kind of sucks for Shelby, but it's what's best for the team. And who knows, maybe someone will get hurt and he'll earn his chance, or maybe he'll get better. What? Alright, so Judge, Shelby, Mikel, Rickard, and Ali. Okay, we are all set with everything. Now it's time to go ahead and see how we do. Chris Hess is hurt, but he'll be out, or he'll be back before the season starts. So that's good. Alright, now I'm going to start working on him as a route runner. That way, just build up all of his route running, help him get open so that he can make plays. Yeah, let's try to get him to an 80 as a run stopper, then build up his power rush. Alright, so Dorsey is going to be out. Now I can't trade him. What a jerk. Well, Dorsey's out for most of the season, and I can't trade him, so that's unfortunate. Kind of feel bad for Childs, our backup tight end. I've been wanting to make him a blocking tight end, or at least build his blocking up. But really, with him being that star potential, if I would have just made him a vertical receiver this entire time, might have actually been a good tight end for us. So yeah, mismanagement of his talents, that's for sure. Yeah, let's do field general. Jeremy Stuckey. Yeah, this is going to be a very expensive off season or re-signing season. I forgot about that. So I want to resign both of my safeties for sure, and Ben and Chris. Deontay's going to go, Child's going to go, Booth is going to go. So that's 13 million a year, 12 million a year. It's about 11 million a year, and about 12.5 million a year. And we have the cap room to sign them all. The problem is I'm low on funds, so I might not have the money to offer signing bonuses. So we'll have to see. I'm going to progress a little further, try to get some money saved up. First thing I want to do is scout middle linebackers. So the only guy so far that's projected to be a first round pick is run stopper, not field general. Not that that's a terrible thing. Our defense needs to wake up. I'm going to try to offer less of a signing bonus in exchange for more money. There we go. Saves me a little bit. Of course, not offering him 7 years would save me a little bit more too, but I want to keep him for 7 years. In fact, I want to keep all 4 of them for 7 years. I know I wanted to build up some zone with him, I think, but actually no. I'm okay with his zone coverage. Alright, yeah, I've done everything for this week, so let's go ahead and progress to the next week. His deep route running is not that great, huh? This is going to put me in the negatives. And so I have to raise up his salary. There we go. So we'll have good safeties the rest of our series, or almost the rest of our series anyway. Now we just need to line up our, or lock up our left guard and right end right after I make more money. Let's see, available. Actually, speaking of linemen, I need to scout some. Yeah, Ali, you're not getting anything. It's 2 mids and a late first round talent for power blockers. Oh yeah, still have a few to scout, huh? Now that I'm in the positives, go. Alright, one more player to resign. It's going to take me a little while to save up the money though. I think it might start being time to throw some power moves on him. Got his run blocking or run stopping to 85, so I'm happy with where he's at there. And should probably do some run stopping for him as well. Yeah, his speed rush is where it needs to be. We need to get that block shedding and play recognition up. Once we just passed the trade deadline. Actually, no, passed it a couple weeks ago, I guess. It's going to take me like 4 home games to have enough money to re-sign my guy. Ninth ranked. Could he be the best fullback of all time? I don't know, because that's probably my call start, not gonna lie. My favorite player growing up. How is his... Yeah, I want to build up his power moves. We're not getting enough pressure on the quarterback, I don't feel. We have 3 out of the last 4 home games, so by the end of the season I should be able to re-sign my guy. This guy definitely would have been in the 80s if I would have actually progressed him as a vertical threat. That's unfortunate. Really bad on my part. And to be fair, when I brought him on, we had Gillisley, who was a superstar development tight end. So we didn't really need another vertical threat guy. What we needed was a blocker. Alright, Joey Harrison got a ability. I don't know if it was both of them or just one. That's a pretty good one. Outmatched. Nice. So I like him. Two good tackle supreme and outmatched. Two good abilities for a strong safety to have. Alright. Now, can I make 21 million in the next 2 games? I made about 11.5 there. Now, don't panic. I'm not scouting quarterbacks to replace my starter. Part of the reason I'm scouting quarterbacks is because I scouted almost every other position. The other part is kind of need a better backup quarterback. I wonder how high we can get Joseph's man coverage. Of course, we have an 11-2 season, and the Chiefs are having a 10-3 season. And we finally got Dorsey back. Yes, not only did we beat them, but I have enough money to re-sign my guy. So he wants 46.2 million over 3 years. That's probably about what I'm going to have to offer him there. Alright. Not bringing you back. Not bringing you back. Not bringing you back. So I should probably scout some tight ends since I'm not bringing Childs back. I think as I progress Nick Garrett now, I'm going to build him up in, I believe it's improviser, so that I can build up his break sack. The rest of his attributes are pretty decent. left side of our offensive line is pretty dominant. I want to check out some blocking guys here. I wanted to get him run stopping. Alright, so we finished 14-2, which was good enough for first in the AFC, so we got that first round bye. I have a feeling it was a pretty darn good year. Yeah, if we can get that power moves to 80. And really, he could have finesse moves too. He has the speed. So power to 80, finesse to 80. Maybe get that block shedding to 90, and this guy's going to be dominant. Now the problem is, next year I have to resign him. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm still 27 million in the negative. I'm thinking I might need to raise my ticket prices again. Nice. Every win we get in the playoffs brings me one step closer to having money again. And of course, one step closer to Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong about not caring about winning, because I do. Now, One thing I want to see is did we sell out? Yes, 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 and yes. I don't know if the sticker prices will work for the regular season, but they are working for the playoffs. Come on, win. Nope, we lost. By 1 point. Ouch. For some reason I can't upgrade my players. Oh, they're all... I just auto-upgrade them all. Alright, 2040. Nope. My coach gets re-signed next year. Alright, and I'm in the negatives, but I think by the off season I'll have made enough to be back in the positive, so I get to avoid probation again for another year. I didn't even think about scouting outer linebackers that could switch over to middle linebacker. And we got two birds in the Super Bowl this year, the Ravens and the Eagles. The Ravens won. So dang it, we were potentially 1 point away from being Super Bowl champions this year. And I don't have anyone to resign. If I wanted to resign, could I do it from here? Because here's the thing, it's something that always kind of irked me, is if you have, like, let's say you've denied a contract to your people. Usually you have a chance to apply a franchise tag to them, but if you denied all of them and you don't have anybody to offer a contract to, it doesn't even give you the option to go into re-signing players or to do a free agent tag. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, that is the end of our season. We had a good season overall, 14-2, made it to the AFC Championship. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the job done and get in the Super Bowl again. So, with the conclusion of season 22, we have 8 more episodes left, 8 more seasons, until we conclude the series. So, thank you for watching so far. I will say one more thing though, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. This is going to be a pretty busy weekend for me, and in fact, next weekend might as well. So, I'm not going to be making any videos tomorrow or Saturday. I will make a video Sunday, but that video won't be uploaded until Monday. So the next video you see, when I say I won't, I'm recording this video Thursday. That's why I said I won't make one Friday. This video will be online Friday, and then the next video that you see will be Monday. So I'm going to be breaking my streak of a video every day, unfortunately, but that's okay because I have things that I need to take care of that are more important. But thank you for joining me today. Hopefully you come back on Monday. Otherwise, enjoy any of the other videos you haven't seen so far in the series, and have a good one.